You can't convince me. Name 5 songs better. You can't.
He told me.
Sorry, we've waited long. We got down to like the 2 minute 30-second mark.
It always
All right. Sidesteps podcast is underway.
How we doing?
Welcome to the people tuning in.
Welcome.
Welcome back for another episode today.
Episode number 10. First ever interview, and we're joined by none other than, and it's an honor to introduce this as the first guest, the vocalist of the band Slam Dunk, Chaz. Should I call you Chaz is good?
Yeah, Chaz is cool.
Yeah?
Chaz is cool.
Chaz is cool as hell.
Yeah. So, where we started this whole thing last week, Kev got the opportunity to come see you perform live, and he told the story on the podcast last week, and it was amazing. His experience there, he talked about it. It was great. So,
I'm happy he had a good time, man. That's what it's all about.
Dude, it was fucking sick. Yo, honestly, didn't know what to expect.
I was trying, I was trying to fucking warn you, let you know, this is about to happen, you know what I mean? So, but it was everything I said though, right?
Yeah, no, 100%.
It's a whole bunch of fun.
100%. It's all fun. A lot of great people too.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Great people in the scene.
Yeah. And for the what was the cause for?
So, a buddy of mine, he's in another band, Clean Through, and another band, Selfish Act. They had asked us to hop on this benefit show for this kid named Jack. He has cancer. So, you know what I mean? Of course, you know what I mean? Cancer's done affected, I'm sure you guys as well. Cancer's affected fucking so many people in the world. And we're a new band. We're not trying to turn down shit, honestly.
Yeah.
But more than anything, when I heard that it was a cancer benefit, we had to move a couple things around. We had to make it work, though. You know what I mean? We wanted to be on that. Shout out to Selfish Act and Clean Through for asking us to be on the bill. And shout out to Jack for being such a good kid. He's been a part of the scene for so long.
Yeah.
And I've done seen him at shows prior to me even knowing that he had cancer, his diagnosis and everything. So just want to be able to support our own people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I said, the hardcore scene, you know, being a part of it, is all we got, you know what I mean, in terms of supporting each other. So you try to be there for each other, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love that.
I don't want to jump too far ahead to where we're at nowadays, but just getting into that, with the other bands, it's obviously a great opportunity to be able to get performed, at a benefit like that. But just for the community aspect, I don't know, for a lot of people, see it as a certain way. They see the people in the crowd and, the way they, everybody expresses themselves a certain way at those events. So how does that, concur with, just meeting and talking to these people, after these events or before the events?
Like just in general I grew up a punk kid, you know what I mean? So, and it's a joke. It's a joke in my own head that I always shout out where I'm from. I'm from 9th Street, the Niagara Falls. You feel me? So, if you know anything about where I'm from, anybody, any one of my peers, we from the hood, man. So, it's not necessarily like me specifically being like an oddball, because I definitely had a ton of friends. I was always myself. You know what I mean? I never. I don't bite my tongue. I don't, you know what I mean? You see, I'm wearing fucking leopard print right now in my house.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a snapback and leopard print in my own crib right now. Like I do whatever the fuck I want. So, you know what I mean? The hardcore scene, punk scene, just in general, always spoke to me because it's more about expressing yourself than anything. Just being yourself. There shouldn't be any type of judgment in terms of how you portray yourself or anything, as long as you're not being an asshole. I can be an asshole, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a harmful asshole. It's a difference.
Yeah, of course.
So, in terms of hardcore music, punk music, just in general, it's all about inclusivity and everything else like that. And one thing I can always say growing up is that I'm a very opinionated person. But I don't got no hate in my heart. You feel me? Like in terms of for other people, for other anything. You know what I mean? My parents always raised me, treat others the way you want to be treated, no matter who they are. So you get all types of demographics in the hardcore scene, and it's cool to see everybody under one umbrella and what's supposed to be very open arms type of environment. You know what I mean? So. That's why I fuck with hardcore specifically so much, especially now that I'm getting older.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be a big ass hug. Like the whole idea of hardcore is supposed to be a big ass hug and a punch in the face at the same time. You know what I mean? Like we're supposed to treat each other exactly the way we want to be treated, right? So with the shows, me being black, just straight up, we'll get right down to it. Me being black, you want to see more representation of people of color and everything. You got to be about what you say. You know what I mean? I can't sit here and say, oh, well, I wish the hardcore scene had more people of color, and then I don't participate.
Yeah.
So it all goes in with that. I've done made a ton of great friends in the scene. Yeah. My guitarist in Slam Dunk, I met at one of his shows. I think it was like his second or third show, fourth show, whatever the case. He plays in Selfish Act, my boy Connor. I'm a name drop.
Yeah,
my boy Connor.
Yes, sir.
I met him a couple years ago. So I was going to shows with my girl. She from Jersey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wasn't coming around Buffalo because I'm not from Buffalo. I'm from Niagara Falls. You know what I mean? Growing up, you always hear about the Niagara Falls Buffalo beef. So I'm like, I'm not going to be anywhere I'm not wanted type shit.
Yeah.
So when I met my girl, she kind of opened up my eyes to stop being such a what's the word I'm looking for? Such a pessimist, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And I started going to a lot of shows with her, not just punk, hardcore adjacent, but she played music with her brother. Her brother has a phenomenal one-man band.
Wow.
Shelly's Lullaby. I'm gonna name drop them. They're they're sick. They're sick. He's sick. He's the most talented musician I've ever talked to, genuinely speaking. And I'll say he put the battery in my back to even just be able to start a band. So, with where I'm from, I'm from the hood. We grew up playing basketball and rapping. So, I always said I wanted to start a band. Like, that was always something I always told all my friends, All my friends, shout out to my boys Breon, my boy Jameer, whatever. they would definitely tell you if any one of our friends growing up did some shit that I'm doing today, it would have been me because I marched to the beat of my own drum. You feel me? So when I seen, matter of fact, I went to my girlfriend's house out in Jersey. I spent time with her brother, and me and him, like he pretty much put the battery in my back. We sat down and recorded a whole song, like just me and him.
That's it.
And that was prior to any of the bands I've ever been a part of. I was like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah.
And at the same time, my boy Matt Burns, shout out to Matt Burns.
Sure, shout out Matt.
Kev, you know Matt.
Yes,
well,
sir.
Matt would be the first one to tell you I've been talking about doing a band for years as well. And then Matt actually got good at guitar. He was like, yo, like let's do this. I was like, all right, bet. Now, mind you, I didn't know how to play shit. So how the fuck am I going to be in the band? I don't know how to play shit. He said, bro, just play bass. It's easy.
Yeah.
That's so racist because you can't ask your only black friend to be your bassist. No, I'm joking. You know that.
That's a South Park joke as well.
No, oh, shit. Exactly, though.
Yeah.
So Matt and my girlfriend's brother were pretty much the people that kind of showed me that I could do it. But like at the same time, I knew I could.
Yeah.
I just didn't have that push, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? I definitely, I'm the king of doing anything. Like I try anything once, you know what I mean? So me and Matt linked up a couple times. I showed him the song that me and my girlfriend's brother, his name is Joseph.
Yeah.
So I showed Matt the song that me and Joseph made. He was like, yo, bro, like, you're doing it.
Yeah.
For me and my band, like, for real. So me and Matt, we kicked it a couple times. We tried to write a couple songs. And at that point, I'm like, shit, I'm going to start my own band. I told Matt I'm going to help him out. And me and Matt's band, it never actually came to fruition just in terms of people's schedules and everything else like that. But I was like, bro, like, this is fun. I'm about to do this shit. So me and my boys from Niagara Falls, my boy D'Angelo, my boy Zay. Zay's from Kenmore, but, well, he's from Buffalo.
Yeah.
But we was just like, fuck it, let's start a band. So we started in Zay's garage, and we had, like, no, like, thoughts of doing shows or ever recording music. We were just fucking, it was all post-pandemic, you know what I mean? Like, in the mix of all that, just like, fuck it, we're just gonna play some music.
Oh yeah.
I'm a narcissist. I don't know if I told y'all that part yet. I really enjoy what we were doing. Like, I love my music taste. My music taste is not specific or anything. It's not like some elitist music taste, but it's my music taste. You know what I mean? Like, I listen to a lot of rap, and I go down and listen to a fucking ambiance, fucking noise, just fucking noise. Scare the hose music as well, like all in the same playlist. So, you know, it's like it's always hard for me to find music I genuinely enjoy. So when we started our band, like, we were just making shit that we wanted to hear. Yeah. And eventually, like, we was just like, fuck it, let's do a show. And that was with Division Rivals. That was my first band. It's when I say it's not that we aren't a band anymore. We just everybody's so goddamn busy. So it's just, you know, just trying to find time because we all got to still pay bills at the end of the day too. Yeah. So talking with Connor, because I knew Connor when we started my band and everything. Me and Connor have been talking for damn near a year. Just like, oh, like, what happens if, like, we start a band together? Like, what would happen? So it was just a thought. Like, we were just, you know, thinking about it.
Spitballing.
And, you know, we both shared a lot of common interests, common beliefs, and goals we want for not just us, but for the Buffalo scene in general as well. Because, like I said, you want to, when you say things like, oh, I want more representation, I want more people of color, I want more of this, I want more of that. Part of the step is you actually putting yourself out there into it. Yeah. So me and Connor, we was just, you know, spitballing, and eventually we ended up starting Slam Dunk with my boy Tristan. because his band dissolved rather quickly, and they were phenomenal. They were really good.
Yeah.
My boy Tristan is one of the best drummers I've ever seen, and I'm not just talking locally. I mean, just in general. Like he's a nasty drummer.
Yeah.
So me, Connor, and Tristan, we were just like, yo, let's do Slam Dunk. And that's kind of where Slam Dunk started. We all were going to shows. We had went out to Detroit together. Me, Connor, Tristan, my boy Johnny. We had went to go see Negative Approach, the Sissy Boys. Shout out to the Sissy Boys. They're from Detroit. Tough band. One of their songs, We Want to Fight. Y'all gotta listen to that shit after this. That's a fucking banger.
Y'all want to fight? What's the song called?
Oh, We Want to Fight.
We Want to Fight.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. It's hard. It's a hard ass song. We went to go see them, and we didn't even know they were on the bill. Never heard of them. They were pretty newer at the time. We went to go see specifically Negative Approach and Gorilla Biscuits. And shout out to Gorilla Biscuits too. Shout out to them. Shout out to Negative Approach. But that whole lineup was fucking stacked. Like it was a tough ass bill. They had Razzle Dazzle on that bill. I never listened to Razzle Dazzle or Sissy Boys, and there's another band I can't think of, and it's killing me. But that kind of like cemented, I would say, like the relationship between me, Connor, and Tristan together. You know what I mean? Like in terms of, because Tristan was my boy. I was playing with Tristan with Matt, and Connor was my boy. It's not that they didn't know each other, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So get them all under the same roof of a hardcore show. It kind of like it's like, all right, we're about to do this. So I think that was like what fueled like the actual start of Slam Dunk. And the first couple practices for Slam Dunk, because at the end of the day, bro, like we not trying to get rich and famous off this shit. Like we just a band. At the end of the day, we just a band that play locally. We gonna try to get out.
Yeah.
But it take a lot of time and dedication. We all got jobs. We all got lives. You know what I mean? So at first, it was rough because we only had us three, and I told them I'm not touching the instrument for this band. I'm not doing that. So it was just bass and drums at first. We knew we were going to fill out the parts, but as highly as I talk about the Buffalo hardcore scene, and I do talk highly about it, I don't fuck with everybody. It is what it is.
It's all beef. It's all beef.
We wanted to make sure the rest of our band members we could stand behind. You know what I mean? Like in terms of because we wanted to fill out. We knew guitar was going to go to Connor, but Connor plays bass as well. And at first, we were writing just the bass lines. So we kind of just like, as long as we fill in the people with people we fuck with, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this got to be fun. Slam Dunk got to be fun for us to want to do it. And don't get me wrong, it's fun as hell. But you don't want to get put in a position where you're trying to make music with people you don't fuck with just for the sake of making music. And, you know, we had a lot of people that we wanted for guitar that we do fuck with. But just in terms of everybody being busy, shout out to my boy Donnie. He had a baby recently. So we had to scratch him off the list.
Congrats, Donnie.
Congrats to Donnie. Donnie's in a couple bands, but I listen to the most of Space. They're tough. They're fucking tough. We wanted a couple people for that guitar/bass spot. And it took a while. And I ran into my boy Chaz at a couple shows. And I remember seeing him, and you know, as a black person, though, part of the team, like I said, the representation. I'm not saying it's lacking. There's a couple of us. There are people in it. It's a couple black fronted bands too. Shout out to Holdout. Shout out to Jewel Tone. but at the same time, it's still you could count on your fingers how many black people be in the room, especially in terms of people enjoying the shows.
Yeah.
And my boy Chaston, he's on guitar for us. My boy, I fuck with him heavy. I know I've seen him at a couple shows. You can't miss him. He the only black nigga in there with dreads. You feel me? So I've seen him a couple times. We like short talk whatever, but it wasn't nothing where we could even call each other homies or anything.
Yeah.
Definitely, if I seen him, I'll dap him up because he one of the 6 black people that be at shows.
Yeah.
But I definitely I reached out to him because I found out he played guitar. I didn't even know he played guitar. I'd seen him at a couple shows, and that was it. That was our relationship at that time. I seen him out in Toronto. We went to go see that bill was fucking stacked. Oh my god. Speed, Ended, Big Boy. Shout out to Big Boy. They just dropped yesterday. I think they dropped yesterday. I don't know when we. No, this is live, right?
Yeah, this is live. Yeah,
this is live. So yeah, they dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Boy. That whole bill was stacked. Terminator played. Terminator's sick. Terminator's from Canada as well. But that was a Flat Spot Record showcase, which is one of the bigger record labels in the hardcore scene. Mm-hmm. They brought their whole crew. Over to Toronto. They did it in a couple spots. They did it in Toronto. I know they went overseas as well. So they played Europe. But I seen Chaston there. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? I told him, I'm like, yo, I'm looking to see Ended. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't give a fuck about anybody else on the bill. I'm here to see Ended. Yeah. And to give y'all a little bit, Ended is fronted by a black man. So that was the joke. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't give a fuck about any of these other people.
Okay.
Ended is playing.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing Chaston there, and that was kind of like, I'm about to hit him up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to see if he wants to play guitar for us.
Yeah.
And he did. He really did. So.
Hell yeah. And he's like he's younger too. He's like my age.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He's 21. He just turned 21. Everybody besides Tristan. No, not everybody. Me, Connor, and Tristan, all of our birthdays are within like 10 days of each other.
Wow. Holy shit.
But yeah, Chaston's on the younger side. He's 21. Not that it's like a huge like age difference. No. I just turned 26. Yeah, Don't try to make me seem like I'm
No, not at all.
No, I'm fucking with you. He call me all the time, man, because I'm old. Goddamn, I'm old.
It was just recently your birthday though, so you are recent 26.
Yeah. Recent 26.
Happy belated.
Facts. The hardcore music, it keeps like at the end of the day, like it's something to keep you young. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
Being able to just try to find time to do this shit is half the battle. Just trying to keep yourself young, you know? Because I can sit here and be like, go to sleep, take a nap, try to, do regular people shit. No.
Yeah, exactly. So creatively, like, we'll take it back to, growing up in Niagara Falls. You said, you grew up playing basketball and rap music, but like, what bands, creatively in the punk scene, like, made you realize, like, hey, I wanted to even make the band in the first place, or wanted to, join a band?
So, facts. I love that you asked that question because there's a ton of so growing up, right? My music taste growing up, I listened to a lot of Kanye. I know he's very controversial today. But I grew up listening to a lot of Kanye. And if you know anything about him, especially his early shit, because, it wasn't me putting music on. I didn't even have the resources or knowledge to be like, yo, I'm about to go get this CD and put this on. I'm like 5 or 6 years old, you feel me? So, my dad was a big, huge rap fan, but he was a fan of Kanye West growing up specifically. And listening to his music growing up, you hear a lot of instruments. You just hear a whole bunch of instrumentals. He samples 100%. A ton of old work. Yeah. And out of all my dad's music tastes growing up, Kanye was by far my favorite. And I adopted him as my own favorite as well. And when be able to sit and listen to music at such a young age, you try to figure out how the fuck these niggas doing this shit. And then you realize he samples so much instruments. It's just, he's making beats 100%. I'm not trying to discredit him, but it's a lot of sample work.
Yeah.
And from there, and he asked about punk music. I ain't even going to tell you about the punk bands yet. From there, I'll never forget specifically Stronger growing up. That was obviously a huge song, but that's what put me on the Daft Punk.
Yes, with the sample
I'm
there.
huge, I've been a huge Daft Punk fan ever since. In put in perspective, Stronger dropped in 2007 on that Graduation album,
and
I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
So I from there I got into a lot of I guess you would just say alternative music in terms of what I was supposed to be listening to. Like amongst my peers and everything I was listening to was alternative to that. Do I consider it alternative music just in general? Not really. But alternative to what, all my friends was listening to. And I grew up playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. It was my favorite game of all top 5 favorite game of all time, Pro Skater 4.
Yeah.
And if anybody knows me, they're gonna always bring up the song "Bloodstains" by Agent Orange.
Okay.
And I almost said Code Orange. Bloodstains is probably my favorite punk song, and that's been my favorite punk song since I've been playing Pro Skater 4, and I've been playing that since I was like 6 years old. So, when you kind of mix everything together, it's not to mention 2K. 2K was funny. They ain't had no punk music on 2K, but they used to have a lot of alternative music.
Alternative music, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And 2K put me onto the Strokes.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Strokes.
Yeah.
2K put me on the Two Door Cinema Club.
Oh, of course.
Shout out to
I got that through the soccer games. Two Door Cinema Club.
Yeah. They was on FIFA as well.
Yeah.
I want to say FIFA 14.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then even Madden. Madden had more of the heavier music. How the fuck did I forget SmackDown versus Raw? Of course.
There were soundtracks for
banger.
So
banger.
Exactly. Now with me, right? So music is music. If it's good, it's good. I'm not trying to, especially in terms of what I listen to. If it's good, it's good. I still listen to a ton of rap growing up. I'm not trying to discredit rap at all. I listen to a ton of it. But bands like Trivium, I learned from Madden. Bands like The Strokes, I learned from 2K. And these are games I'm playing constantly on top of, just hanging out with my friends and everything. So seeing different music growing up, because I never wanted to be a rapper. I never wanted to be a rapper. I was too self-conscious to rap, I guess you could say, like in terms of, I just never wanted to rap, you feel me?
Yeah,
I never wanted to be a front man either.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different other story. I just kind of was like, all right, fuck it, I might as well.
Yeah.
But music is sick. So, I never tried to, pigeonhole myself, put myself in a box in terms of what I like.
Yeah,
like if it was a good song, it was a good ass song.
Yeah.
Shout out to Undercover of Darkness. That was on 2K.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, these little fucking white boys are singing that shit. And, I do my deep dives. I was chronically online growing up too.
Of course.
So, doing my deep dives, I realized like, okay, the Strokes, these is just a whole bunch of pretty boys from New York City. That's their whole shtick. You know what I mean? Their whole thing is like, oh, we're the sons of fucking models and now we're playing music and shit. Like, and I thought that was kind of cool because I always was a big fan of fashion.
Of course.
So it all just, it's all a one big ass fucking, not even a circle, it's an oval. It's just a big ass fucking loop in terms of what I like. And then, as I get older, and life is life, and you want to start listening to more heavier shit. You want to start listening to stuff with a little bit more impact with sound and music and everything else like that. So I really got into this band called Swans.
Yeah.
And they make, my best way to describe Swans is like, if you wanted to murder yourself, you need to listen to that. And I'm not talking like kill yourself. I mean like just like murder yourself. Like if you down in the dumps, you know what I mean, you feeling bad, you feeling anything. I grew up, I didn't have I wasn't really in touch with my emotions and my feelings, kind of like shielded myself from my own thoughts. And Swans was a band that like resonated with me. And matter of fact, shout out to Matt, because me and Matt talked about Swans a couple of times too. When I found out about them, it was just like, oh shit, they're fucking tough. And Tom Waits is another one. Fucking just guys that are making music that actually makes me feel something. So then when, you get in with the hardcore genre and everything, because hardcore is a little bit different than punk. It's a lot more heavier. I would say it can be a lot more emotional. Yeah. It resonated with me. There's a ton of bands I grew up listening to around 2014, 2015, back when I was in high school, where, I'm getting ready for a varsity basketball game, and everybody else is listening to Future, Drake, whatever. Yeah. And I'm sitting there listening to Trapped Under Ice. Yeah. And they're like,
going for that.
Literally, what the fuck are you listening to? I was never allowed to get aux and everything else like that because I had a problem too. I always wanted to put people on the good music because I don't like when people pigeonhole themselves.
Yeah, of course.
I mean? Like if you fuck with this, you might fuck with this.
Exactly. Yeah. That's where a lot of the samples come from, like you said, Stronger, and you got into Daft Punk, like that song that was sampled from Daft Punk. I'm pretty sure that came out in I think it was the late 90s, but still, just music is obviously over time, go all the way back to the Strokes, and then, with the New Age and Kanye. So you talked about fashion for a moment there. Now, I know Kevin mentioned, so you were in Niagara Falls. How do you get to the city and start a little career there?
So I used to take the fucking, what was it called, the Flixbus. You used to be able to get a Flixbus ticket for like $5. Yeah. That'll take you all the way to New York City. You just gotta fucking weather the storm because that is a miserable ride.
Yeah, definitely.
But like from ages 16, 17, all the way up until I was like 20, I used to just go out there for fashion trips. I made a lot of friends in the fashion world. I worked with a ton of people, cool people, not so cool people in the fashion world. And then I'll say, like, I got a girlfriend. I got my current girlfriend. We've been dating for a long time now. I don't feel like doing the math. I've been there 4 years. Yeah. 4 years?
Yeah, that
almost
math,
4 years.
Yeah, you gotta get it right. If she sees this,
right. She don't listen to this. Yeah. I love her that she knows that. But the pandemic happened, and then I met her, and I kind of just like stopped. But prior to that, shout out to my boy Alonzo. He runs a brand called Haven. He had asked me to do New York Fashion Week with him in 2019. Yeah. And dude, like I lived like 1,000 lives, I promise. So I had my daughter the same year. I was 19 years old when I had her. So that was a part of the reason why I stopped pursuing fashion so heavily as well, because there's just only so much I could do time-wise with, having a kid at the same time too. But I used to, fucking take oh my God, those bus rides used to be miserable.
I can imagine.
Chaz, sorry to cut you off, yo. We're having some technical difficulties. We're probably
on my end?
No, on our end.
Okay.
We're gonna have to take a little intermission here.
That's cool. That's cool.
We're gonna do a little intermission.
Our
and then
free
we'll-
Zoom meeting time ran up, I guess.
Yeah,
We have 10 seconds. So, honestly, you're about to just boom and just disappear. So, I'm assuming
That's
Kevin.
it.
So yeah, we're gonna
Text
go
you on the
play a
phone.
song, and I'm gonna call you. All right.
Jesus,
All right,
free
chat.
meeting.
Chat, sorry about that.
Chat,
Didn't know
sorry
that there was
about
a
that.
free
That's
meeting thing.
Excellent interview going on.
Yeah, excellent planning on our part. We're gonna take a little break
Intermission?
here, a
Yeah.
little intermission.
Trying to get it set up. I think
yeah.
we're going to go to the team.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the Microsoft Teams. I did some quick
Microsoft
thinking on the
Teams,
side,
yeah.
but dude,
you don't even gotta play a
boy.
song. Yeah, I can just shoot the shizness with the people. Real
Yeah,
quick.
I mean, yeah, you can just shoot the shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna set this up.
Yeah, Chaz so far. I mean, honestly, man, it's been great. A great person to get on for an interview, just 'cause he's just so full of life. I feels like, like
Oh,
I asked. I
100%,
think
dude.
we've gone 30 minutes into this podcast. We've had two like legit questions, and it's just he's giving us like we don't even need to ask certain stuff. Like
Dude,
literally, he's just giving
is
us
the
answers to
perfect
it.
guy for
So
this, bro.
phenomenal.
He's
Phenomenal.
a great guy. He's the coolest fucking dude ever,
Yeah, he's
too.
a cool cat too. Shit's sweet.
Um,
Oh, shout out Nick Scandura gave a follow during the stream too. I saw that.
Yep, saw that.
Shout out my boy Scans, the GOAT. Griffin McNamara, my boy. He said there will be what did he say about the hot dogs? Oh, he said there are no Salem hot dogs up at Alfred State, but there is Wegmans hot dogs. So somebody in the chat, let me know if Wegmans hot dogs are any good. For real. Let me know. Let me know if
Wegmans
they're fire.
dogs. I can't imagine.
Let me know if they're fire or not. Dude, they're probably decent. Wegmans hot dogs shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Could be worse.
All right. I think we're actually getting set here. I just gotta email this over to him, and then we'll be all set
And
here.
we'll be all set. Wow, it's quick thinking.
For real. I'm like, bro, I'm sitting there. I saw this shit. It gave us a 10-minute
Yeah,
warning?
it was like 10-minute warning. Your free meeting is running up, or you have to pay for that shit. $15.
Yeah, I'm not paying $15. No offense to Chaz, but I know there's alternatives here,
Yeah, there's definitely alternatives.
like we're doing now.
Dude's gonna be hot. He's still rolling. He's still going.
All right. Nice interview. Appreciate that, Sam. Not over yet.
It's not over yet. Just getting back over to Teams. You should have just got the email any minute now. Sans, nice interview. Oh, dude.
Dude, bro, Chaz is the coolest human of all time.
Yeah. Also, intermission here. WrestleMania over the weekend. Cena, 17-time world champ. Congratulations, John Cena. That was crazy. It was kind of whack though. It's crazy. It's funny to think about. In 2025, I seen like a post. It was like the dude from Antidote, the dude who sang Antidote, just helped Cena beat Stardust at WrestleMania. It's crazy. But dude who sang Antidote, Travis Scott. He helped Cena win the title, bro. Travis fucking Scott.
Didn't he get his ass beat? I
He did. He took a crossroads.
I thought I
He
saw
took
it.
a crossroads.
I thought I saw that.
A classic crossroads.
All right.
Make sure you got the right one. Goodbye, old dude. Just waiting on him.
We are just waiting on him. He said he's downloading it right now.
Word.
Appreciate everyone in the chat
Yeah, for real.
sticking around here for the technical difficulties.
During this little intermission that we have, just lost on some BS in the show. Might have to play a round of 9 now. A round of 9 in real life or on the video game.
I've been playing 2K23 PGA a little bit.
Dude, I hit a wall on PGA, man. I was hot going in. And these past couple tournaments, I don't know what's been going on.
Bro, that game is hard, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He said real life, dog.
Real
We're talking
life,
about
dog.
video game.
Okay, dude, the show though, that shit pisses me off sometimes. Here we go. Imagine didn't deny him. And we're back like we never
Right.
left. We're back like we never left. Here we go.
Give me a second.
Oh, here we go.
You are on.
Yeah,
Yes,
we can
sir.
see you. We can see you. We're straight.
All right, yo,
All right,
your
definitely-
like face is cut
Yeah,
off
definitely a little
bit.
upwards.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little
Boys
up.
are getting a little crotch shot there. It's not bad. Jesus. Happy Earth Day to all the people out there as well. Happy belated Earth Day. So much. No, we're good. We're good
Yeah,
now.
your forehead is still a little cut off. If
But
you lean
we're
back a
straight.
little bit, you're perf though.
We're good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you're
money.
good.
That's money. So. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to figure it out, you could. We'll give you a sec. Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit.
Can you see us? Oh shit. Okay. Okay. All right, word. Fucking. I know. Right before you left, you mentioned New York Fashion Week. That was 2019. You mentioned. Yeah. And what was that experience like? Yeah. Mm.
Oh.
Mm. Yeah. But. Yeah. And in New York City, did you work with any brands at all? Yeah. Yeah, definitely a word.
Hold on, we got
Yeah.
a little.
Yeah, Nepo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like fittings and all the other bullshit, trying to actually style people, or try to get clients and everything. That shit was whack as fuck. And then it really left like a bad taste in my mouth. I ended up getting an internship out in Toronto. It was gonna be a paid internship. I was gonna be gone for I want to say 5 weeks. This is like right when the pandemic started. Now Toronto not too far, so I was gonna come home on the weekends to have my daughter die.
Of course.
But the pandemic happened, and they shut down all travel for months.
Yeah.
And they ended up giving my internship to somebody that was local to Toronto,
Yeah.
which I totally understand. I ain't mad at them for that.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where like I left my fashion career behind, because when that pandemic started, I was scared. Like everybody was scared. You know what I mean? So I was in the crib for months. You know what I mean? So as somebody, I guess you could say I was like a fashion influencer, and just through Twitter at the time too. I wasn't using TikTok or anything else like that. I was just posting my flick pics on Twitter.
Yeah.
With that, when you're not going outside, you ain't got shit to do. What are you getting dressed for? Now I used to get dressed in my own crib, but it's like, at the end of the day, I was in Niagara Falls. You know what I mean? Like, what am I? You know what I mean? Then go to a casino.
Yeah.
I wasn't even 21 until April of that year, so it wasn't really. It just left a bad taste in my mouth, that whole experience with the pandemic specifically, because it kind of derailed what I thought could be something good. And then, after that, I met my girlfriend, and then like I didn't really have like the desire to want to get back in it, because I was content. Like I met my girlfriend, and I was like, oh shit, like this is. I don't gotta post pictures of myself every single day. You know what I mean? I don't gotta. I got a nice pretty girl at home.
Put it on, exactly.
So that's kind of where the music part of my life like kind of kicked in. So like for the last like 5 years, like that was. I started playing guitar and bass while I was doing the fashion stuff, and I met a guy named Mason out there. We said we were going to start a band, and that was before I actually knew how to play anything. I started playing, but I mean, bass ain't hard, bro. If I could play bass, anybody can play bass.
Yeah.
But that being said, we said we were going to do something then, so I still think I was going to take that jump into music 100%. But when the fashion shit kind of shut down for me, it was just like, oh, shit, like, all this time I spent on fashion, now I have to do with music. So it was a blessing in disguise,
Of course.
Because I don't know if everything plays out the way it does if the pandemic doesn't derail my career.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So you kind of just traded them off, sort of.
Yeah.
Like,
it's they're so similar. It's so similar. I genuinely speaking, there's a lot of bands I listen to just because I thought they fit was hard. You feel me? So it's like
that's tough.
Yeah.
I think it's goes for like rappers too. Like rappers got a tough fit on it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more enticed to listen to their music. Especially if you dress the way I dress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if we got the same taste in clothes, then we probably won't have the same taste in music, because it's all the same thing. It's all that one big oval.
Yeah.
It's a big loop.
I got you. So I got a question. So you're saying like you like people with your taste in fashion and clothes and stuff. What is your taste? What is your favorite like brand? I know you're big. Volpe told me to ask you about the Capital denim, but
I'm wearing Capital right now. This is a Capital's pullover.
Yeah.
I am a big Capital guy. And I've seen like their surge in popularity over the last couple of years, and I think it's really cool. I see a lot of people hate on it, Well, I think, and this is part of the reason why, like I was saying, like you meet a lot of bad people with fashion and everything else like that. Everybody want to gatekeep everything. It's such an elitist.
Yeah.
Oh, I have this, so you can't wear this.
You don't
whatever.
got
You know,
this.
it's all
Yeah.
fucking corny at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I love seeing good brands get more popular. Now, Capital was just sold to a corporation fairly recently, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But Capital Denim, shit. My biggest issue is that I can never find my size. I'm standing at about 6'4".
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they don't really make clothes
'Cause
for
it's
taller
Japanese,
people
right?
all the time. A lot of Japanese brands don't. I'll say they don't emphasize taller.
Yeah.
So a good alternative that I was fucking with to Capital is Double RL, which is by Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me about that at the shop one day. Double RL jeans.
Yeah, big facts. I'm really into selfish denim specifically. Selfish denim is a different way to construct the material to make them last longer. And as somebody, especially now I'm living in the real world, because I used to live in fancy land. Now I'm living in the real world where I can't go buy jeans like I used to every other week. I want some shit that if I'm going to pay money for, I want that shit to last. So I always try to go selfish. But Capital specifically, by far my favorite brand. They got the disco jeans that I still need in my size. They're tattered, beaten to hell. They look so sick. I've always been told by my peers, especially my boy Breon, that I in terms of like the way I dress, I am a rock star and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And my fashion sense has changed. I mean, daily, genuinely speaking. At the end of the day, I can only wear what I have in my closet, and I don't have a lot of money, so I don't have a lot in my closet. But you know, I brought up the Strokes earlier, and they were like pretty much poster boys for YSL, like in the mid 2000s, especially Heavy Fluman. And when a lot of these designers are, you know, coming up with their capsules and coming up with their runway pieces and everything else like that, they already have a theme, I guess you could say. They have an idea of what they want to portray. And if you look at like the indie sleaze, like music style, a lot of that is based off of like, in terms of way that they're dressing. A lot of that is like mid 2000s YSL, mid 2000s Celine, Dior. So, you know, especially with the super skinny jeans and the white collared shirts and everything else like that. And that was like the early to mid 2000s. And on the rap side of things, at least from what I remember, at the same time, you know, you got guys, you got Lil B in the Pack wearing skinny jeans with the Vans.
Yeah.
You got Soulja Boy with the colored jeans and everything else like that. It's all a big circle if you try to connect it, you know. So, you know, when I'm 9 years old, I'm telling my mom I want the black skinny jeans with the studded belt. So, you know, I could look like one of the guys from New Boys, you know, the Jerk era. It's the same thing as the guys from the Strokes wearing their skinny jeans with the studded belts. Just not as expensive. I was 9 years old, you feel me? So I wasn't buying Hedy Fluman anything. I wasn't buying anything by Karl Lagerfeld at that time. Anything by Vivienne Westwood at that time. But, you know, as I got older, I started replacing a lot of my... one thing I can say is that, like, even to this day, my sense of style changes, but I always dress the same. It's just me. Like, I just... whatever I want to put on, I just put on. So it's I might throw on a pair of wax skinny jeans one day, and then I'm wearing basketball sweats for like the rest of the week. But the loudest top. I'm wearing basketball sweats with a leopard print sweater right now. So it's like I never really cared about matching. One thing my mom used to tell me growing up, specifically, if you were going for the clown look, you achieved it. Like that verbatim. Like verbatim. That's a phrase from my mom that I heard more times than not, because every time I got myself dressed, especially in high school, I started hearing it the most.
Yeah.
If you were going for the clown look, you don't match. You this, that, the third.
Yeah.
And shit, it's not even that I was trying to be best dressed or anything. I just wanted to dress like myself. There was so many different influences I took from. I mentioned Kanye West as a rapper, but we all know Kanye West is one of the most influential designers, especially when I was in high school. You know, that Yeezy era, especially like the first Adidas Yeezys, where they took over when I was in high school. And then prior to that was his best era with the Nike Yeezys and everything else like that. And he was wearing Nike Yeezys with Dior jeans. Yeah. You think I didn't want to dress like that?
Yeah, exactly. That's the staple. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's all the same. It's all the same. It's way more similar than it's not if you allow it to be. If you allow it to be, for sure.
100%. Fucking nah, 100%. I mean, I feel the same way, like, cause I just got into like kind of style, just dressing, whatever. And it's all about, like, just what you want to fucking look like. Like, I just wanted to put this shit on, so I put it on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, the compliments and all that, and all, like, the swag comes later. But it's all just about what you want to do.
I like wearing, I like to think I dress like a cartoon character now, because, like, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see me, and you like, oh, like, a lot of my items I wear are statement pieces, you know, so it's like you're going to remember it. And this is by far my favorite sweater, so I wear this so much. It was a cold winter. It's still going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I wear this a lot. And shit, you catch me anywhere. I'm 26 years old. I'm walking around in a full leopard print. You know what I mean? Fucking pullover.
That's your swag, bro. You know what I mean?
It's going to stand out. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it purposely to stand out. I only got this shit because I got a Bengal cat, and I wanted to match my cat.
Hell yeah, so dope-ass cat, too.
Yeah, no, she's sick. She is sick. I love her. She's a nuisance, but she's a sweetheart.
Yeah. But, fucking, did you pull something up there?
Yeah, I did, but I was trying to think. All right, I'll cut. I know you might be jumping all over the place, but Kev mentioned when he was at the Slam Dunk event, you guys sampled 2 songs, and I just want to, I covered 2 songs, sampled 2 songs, covered 2 songs. It would love to hear the stories about that, just like, how why those covers came to be.
Why? Okay. Because I asked nicely. I asked my band nicely. No, so we only got 4 songs as a band. For our demo, we got like a lot of the pieces to another demo, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But in terms of like being able to perform, we only got 4 songs to perform. Hardcore sets aren't really long sets, but our 4 songs are 4 songs, you know what I mean? If you get 15 minutes, our 4 songs only about 9 of those minutes, so we got 6 minutes left to do something.
Yeah.
So we've been talking covers. We've been talking covers a lot. And there's so many fucking songs. Like, genuinely speaking, I had this conversation the other day. I forgot what there doesn't need to be another song ever written, ever, from anybody. And there's still going to be so much fucking songs people still need to discover.
Yeah.
So trying to find a cover was like, it wasn't tough, but it was tough for me, like, especially as a vocalist, because, you know, I can only stand on shit I mean, you know what I mean? So a lot of these songs, especially hardcore songs specifically, because we wanted to do a hardcore cover, and we will do a couple hardcore covers.
Yeah.
But, you know, I come from different backgrounds, and I come from a different place of thinking than a lot of the other hardcore bands.
Yeah.
So a lot of songs that my band had asked me to cover. It's just like, yo, it's like me personally, it's hard for me to. I do karaoke all the time. I can sing a karaoke song, but if we actually like trying to do something, trying to make a point, trying to do something with the band, try to be for real for a second.
For sure.
I'm not in the business of like, how do I put it? This guy might be talking about whatever. He ain't got no friends. Somebody wronged him. He got stabbed in the back. This, that, the third. Yeah. And I wouldn't make a song about it. I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I would just stab the other person in the face. Like.
Yeah.
So it's finding covers was like, if we wanted to go the silly route, there was a ton of covers that we actually like practiced, and Thunderstruck by AC/DC is funny as shit. Like we bust that out and practice a couple of times, but it's funny. But we wanted to be ourselves. You know what I mean? We just wanted to be ourselves. So we were talking about songs to do, and our songs switched like 6 or 7 times. We had like 8 different covers we said we were going to do. And then the practice prior to the show, because I coach basketball from 5 to late.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hard for me to make every practice. So I come with lyrics, and I hope they have something at this point, because prior to me coaching basketball, I made every practice.
Yeah.
But at this point now, it's like, all right, I need you guys to do this, and I'm going to come with this, and let's, all try to get something done while I'm here.
Page.
Yeah, of course.
So trying to do covers and everything while also being authentic to ourselves. And now I got to learn lyrics for a band I never heard, because they want to do an obscure hardcore band that only existed in the 90s or 2 demos. And I missed out on them.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I got to learn all this stuff and mean it. It's different. It's different than just learning it,
Yeah.
So I was trying to think of a song. Go ahead.
It's got to be genuine.
Yeah, got to be genuine, 100%. I was trying to think of songs that I could genuinely do. Now, we said we were going to do Well Sosa by Chief Keef, and, it felt good, but the best part about Well Sosa is that intro, you know what I mean? Him talking shit, Chief Keef ain't about this, ain't about that, And I felt like doing that as a cover, like I'm gonna have to remember like that spoken word part verbatim. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you gotta get that down.
Yeah.
I gotta get it down. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna attempt to learn that shit. Like I know bits and pieces of it. I've been listening to that song since I was 12.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna perform it, we're gonna have to fucking perform it. So I was like, let's do a different Chief Keef song. I was like, we can do Finito, we can do Earned It. So I played Earned It for everybody, and everybody knows Earned It.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, I ain't got to learn this one, and I mean it. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then so everybody's birthday done already passed, and my birthday was last. Like I said, we all 10 days apart from each other. And I'm like, bro, for my birthday, bro, I ain't gonna lie, we got to do Goodbye Horses. Like that's the top 5 song of all time.
Yeah.
And at first, like we played it, and, I'm not even gonna lie, that shit sounded fucking insane. Like when we played it at practice, it was like, nah, this is it. Like we got to do this.
Yeah.
We turned into like a pop punk cover, which was like kind of
that shit was awesome, dude. It was so cool. It was so cool,
dude. It was the way we played it at the show was nothing like how we rehearsed it, because you get not stage fright, but like it's different performing.
The nerves up there, there's people up there listening.
It feels
right
like the timing is not half a second off, but it's like a quarter of that half second.
Yeah, it's different, man. It's different. When we rehearsed it, it was amazing. We were like all sold, like, yo, we got to do this. And then we performed it. It was fun. It was cool to see the crowd's reaction, because our whole shtick was like one of my favorite hardcore songs, Firestorm by Earth Crisis. It's a straight edge anthem. It's a 100% a straight edge fucking banger. And I don't got like nothing to do with straight edge stuff. Like I smoke weed every single day. So I felt like, you know, doing Earth Crisis specifically, because we talked about covering them too.
Yeah.
Would have been disingenuous. But we were like, all right, we're gonna start off with just a, you know, simple riff from Firestorm. And then we're gonna break right into Goodbye Horses. And like we all like acknowledge like, yo, this is either gonna piss people off or they're just like gonna be like fucking confused, whatever. But I'm not in the business of fucking trying to cater to anybody. You know, we gonna do whatever the fuck we want.
Exactly.
100%.
So we started with Earth Crisis and then cut abruptly into Goodbye Horses. And you got my horse ass fucking voice singing on that shit. I thought it was just fun, bro. It was just a whole bunch of fucking fun.
100%, bro. Like seeing like everyone around, dude, like especially you, bro. Like you were great at bringing the crowd together. You were like fucking everyone's like dancing. Like it went from like obviously hardcore to like you said, like pop punk, like
butterfly music.
Yeah, and like people were just like dancing around, like vibing. Everyone had a smile on their face. Yeah. Fucking, it was awesome. Like that's what I noticed about that shit. It was just everyone came together. Fucking, it was awesome.
For sure. You know, I love hardcore shows because of the violence, because of the intimacy of the room and everything else like that. Yeah. And you know, sometimes I know a lot of shows I've been to, you know, they have like jazz playing in between, or sometimes it's rap, sometimes it's whatever. They got anything else playing in between besides hardcore, or they have hardcore playing in between. Yeah. I look at hardcore not as how hard or how heavy you sound, but more ideology. Yeah. And
100%. I like that.
I think I have a valid argument saying that Goodbye Horses is a hardcore song, because why is it not?
Yeah, who's say it's not?
It was she the lady that made the song. She did it herself. It was very DIY. She didn't make no goddamn money from it. Those two things alone sound pretty hardcore to me.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. With Goodbye Horses coming from a Skate 3 song, I know you mentioned a couple of video games earlier in their soundtrack. Top 5 video games. We're going to have to get it from you. Your top 5.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm glad you asked. I'm going to start off. I got to go Pokemon XD, Gala Darkness. Now.
What'd you play that on?
GameCube. That was a GameCube exclusive.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I'm old. So that game specifically, right? Now, it's a side, it's not like one of the main core Pokemon games. All the main core, especially around that time, were all on the Game Boy. Yeah. But that was Game Boy compatible. You could trade back and forth and everything else like that. Gala Darkness was interesting because it was a sequel to Pokemon Coliseum, which I played, which was a great game. But I like the more mature side of Pokemon. In Coliseum specifically, your whole character, you start off, you in a gang. Like I'm not making that up. You in a gang. You quit your gang because your gang is on some bullshit. Yeah. And you go against your gang. Yeah. Like, that's pretty much the storyline of the Coliseum. And then Gala Darkness is you play as a different protagonist. Yeah. 2 years after all of that. Oh. And you go around like the first game, Coliseum. You go around stealing Pokemon from the gang that you left because they trying to make Pokemon evil. Oh, yeah. Is that not hard? like I'm not making this up. Like that is the storyline. Yeah. You were in the gang. You quit left because you realize they on some fuck shit. Yeah, exactly. And then you go and try to, topple that gang.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's fire.
Gala Darkness, which was the sequel, it just pretty much picks up where you left off in the last game. Yeah. You play as a new guy. he's not in the gang, but he go around trying to steal all the Pokemon back from miscellaneous people because it was on some bullshit.
Exactly.
You go around stealing Pokemon. That shit was hard as fuck. That's definitely number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I'm gonna probably go Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game.
Shit.
Bro, you got my boy Shadow running around with a fucking bazooka.
Bro,
like, I don't really got like.
No explanation.
Wait, say that again, brother?
I was like, no explanation, just Shadow with a bazooka gun. I mean, shit.
Yeah, like I don't have to go into details. And the fact of the matter is, as a kid, I loved that game so much. Yeah, I never beat it, not because it was hard, but because I used to just spend way too much time just fucking on some gangster shit as Shadow the Hedgehog.
Exactly.
I'll fuck with the Sonic series heavy growing up. My older cousins, they played a lot of Sonic. I remember Sonic Riders, the first one and the second one. I was a big Sonic fan growing up. Shout out to Sonic Heroes too. But Shadow the Hedgehog is probably going to take that spot for number two, just because I remember vividly spending a lot of times on my PlayStation 2 just going around shooting people with Uzis as Shadow the Hedgehog.
That shit's hard.
It's hard, bro. Like, no matter how you slice it, it's hard. It's just hard. Number three, I'm gonna go. This is a more obscure game. I haven't met anybody that played it. It's SLAI, Steel Lancer Arena International. It's pretty much like a mech warrior game, but at the same time, like you have like your mech warrior has like its own persona that you gotta take care of and everything else like that. You can play it online. It was sick.
That's tough.
What was that, number three? Yeah. Number four, I'm not trying to keep going Pokemon. I can easily just insert Pokemon Emerald, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna throw a 2K in there.
Okay.
I'll say probably 2K16.
Okay.
Probably had the most fun.
Yeah.
That was a really fun game.
Is that OJ?
That OJ?
Juice?
I'm pretty sure that's the Juice, right?
The Juice?
Is that the one Spike Lee directed?
Nah. Spike Lee. Did Spike Lee direct that one? OJ, I feel like it was 2K17.
I'm pretty sure OJ
no, you had
was
Freak.
17.
You had Freak and his man who died in 16.
Oh, yeah. Freak gets the call on the car. That shit's sad, dude.
Oh, I remember seeing that. Like, I'll never forget. That. I was in high school when that game came out, and my boy Breon, we used to play 2K together. My boy Tyler, who's in the band, I'm going to talk about that eventually too. But my boy Breon, he was like, yo, bro, like, I'm hurt. I didn't get that far into the story yet. I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, bro, like, you going to see. Like, because we used to talk back and forth about this shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, like, you going to see, bro, shit's sad. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Literally that night I got that
game.
Sorry, bro. The dude took his man's whip and crashed the shit. Fucking died. That shit was nuts. Like, it's a 2K game. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Oh my god,
like, bro, it's just 2K.
And then he showed up back to the court where they like played at and shit.
Yo, I'm getting goosebumps right now, bro. Wow. That was insane.
Yeah.
And number five. Let me see for number five. I'm thinking. That's the thing too, bro. I play a lot of bad games. Like there's a ton of games I play that will never make my list. I think of games I actually enjoy playing. I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna go Pokemon Diamond specifically, not Platinum. And people reading this and watching this probably gonna be like, oh, well, why not Platinum? Because I had more fun on Diamond. That's why. When I was a big, huge Pokemon fan growing up, so with Pokemon Diamond, obviously that was the first one on the DS, and I spent a lot of time in the car with my mom and dad growing up because my dad he bought us a house. My mom bought the house. This is long story short. We went to Home Depot and Lowe's every fucking goddamn day after school because we had to fix our own house that we bought.
Yeah.
So I remember having to kill a lot of that time with Pokemon Diamond.
Yeah.
Like I had to kill a lot of that time with Pokemon Diamond. But when Platinum came out, you know, obviously it's an enhanced version of Pokemon Diamond. But I didn't already play Diamond front to back, got the action replay and everything else in between. So it was just like when Platinum came out, yeah, I beat it, but I did it already with Diamond. It's just an enhanced version of it. Yeah. I had a lot of fun on Diamond. I was nuts at Pokemon growing up. Shout out to the Smash series. I'm a big Smash guy.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Beyblade. I know you mentioned video games, but I was
fuck yeah.
Shout out to Beyblade.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
Yeah. I had the ring and everything. A buddy of mine had a ring.
I had a ring.
Had the hand, the grappler, the hand one. You didn't just have the little joint. You had to have the fucking joint. You hold your whole hand.
The big launcher.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the one that looked like a little pistol.
Yeah, let that joint rip. Yeah. Like, just for video games though. I mean, even not the Blades, but video games. Like, I feel like at a certain point there, especially with PS4, like. Probably a year or two into it, I feel like video games had a lot of potential. Like I was very looking forward to this next generation, but now we're on like PlayStation 5, and like I don't know, it seems like video games, like you said with music, almost it's like people can stop making music now and still find lots of other music. It's just like video games. I don't know. I feel like hasn't been a lot of great video games. Do you feel the same way?
Oh, 100%. And it's unfortunate too, bro, because I grew up with a PlayStation 2 in hand. You know what I mean? Like by the time I turned 5, I already had my PlayStation 2. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to I'm like some OG whatever, but with modern video games, my generation specifically, we've seen it all. We've seen the bad graphics of the Dreamcast. Yep. We've seen, obviously, the better graphics of the PlayStation 2 and the 3, and then now we got 5. Yep. Yeah. Xbox is all a part of that. And I'll say this much, and this is specifically with the 2K series. When right now they're in a weird spot because as our systems get more advanced, and I use quotations because we're trying to play a video game, right? Yeah. I don't need like the highest resolution graphics for a basketball video game. If I wanted to do that, I'll just go watch an NBA game. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just want good gameplay. Yeah. I think a lot of the times, especially with these newer generation consoles, you sacrifice gameplay for view, for whatever the case. I think gameplay has been sacrificed a lot. And how many newer ideas are we going to have for just video games in general? Yeah. I know 2K has been on a downward trajectory over the last couple of years. It's fucking horrible now. Yeah. And I still play because there's no other basketball game on the market. Literally. It's very unfortunate because I look at 2K16, which made my top 5. Yeah. And I'm not even saying that was peak gameplay, but I had a lot of fun on it. Exactly. I don't even have fun on 2K anymore. No. I think 2K20 was a very, very solid 2K, and I think the reason was because I had a lot of fun on it. Everybody was chronically in their house online.
20 was fun.
You know what I mean?
Sick. I had a great
20
time.
Was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun game.
It was awesome.
I remember screaming at that game as well, but I definitely had a lot of fun on it. And I think the biggest reason 2K20 people look at that one was because that was one of the last times we genuinely had fun on 2K. Yeah. Now, granted, everybody and their mom was on it, and at all time because nobody was doing anything in the world. Yep. With the game directly after 2K21, people say that was one of the worst games of all time. 2K22 wasn't highly received. I thought 22 was fine. Yeah. 23 and 24 meh.
Man,
And 25 is a downgrade for sure to 24. I look at games like Call of Duty. I grew up playing a lot of Call of Duty too. That didn't make my top 5. And I'm going to tell you why. I was a big Call of Duty fan. I was in a clan growing up called RSF, Renegade Strike Force.
Hell yeah.
If any of those, I don't remember anybody's names on it, but if anybody watching this was in Renegade Strike Force,
shout out.
But with Call of Duty was cool because you could hop on there with your homies, you know what I mean? And they kept giving us fresh ideas for the most part.
Yeah.
And then Call of Duty World War II happened.
Yeah.
And I never played the Call of Duty since. I refused. That was the most miserable game I've ever played. And look, it's World War II. I understand it is not a happy time.
Yeah.
But the lack of color in general in that game, that was the greatest Call of Duty I've ever seen.
And dude, I think we went from BO3 to World War II.
I think it was so.
Or what was it? What was it?
I went from BO3 to World War II. Now, but that's me specifically because I only bought the Black Ops games. I didn't fuck with the Modern Warfare series. I forgot which, because obviously it was 2 different manufacturers. Like it was Treyarch and whoever else. I only fucked with the Black Ops games. So I had BO1, BO2, BO3.
Yeah.
And World War II was made by the Black Ops people, so I was like, I'm gonna fuck with that.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't. Whatever the case was, I did buy World War II.
No, you know what? It's made by Sledgehammer Games.
Yeah.
Who made Advanced Warfare.
Okay.
And that I think Advanced Warfare was Sledgehammer Games' first COD.
Yeah.
And then they did World War II.
Nice.
Okay.
But like,
I did not fuck with World War II.
Oh, nah, not at all.
And even now, like, I was nice at Call of Duty up until that point, and I was good at World War II, but it was just a miserable game.
Yeah.
So I stopped playing shooting games in general at that time, and then not too long after, Fortnite came out, and I was a freshman in college, and I'll say this much about Fortnite. I know Fortnite get a lot of shit, bro. Fortnite is the craziest fucking game ever, bro. Because I had 4 niggas from the hood all playing that shit together. You know what I mean? Like, that was the first time in a long time that everybody was on one game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, shout out to Fortnite.
Big shout out.
You'll never hear me say anything bad about Fortnite. Fortnite is insane. Insane. I understand it's corny, all the fucking microtransactions and all that other shit. I don't fucking care. I could play as fucking Peter Griffin and my man's is fucking Spider-Man. And I'm shooting at fucking Bender from Futurama. Like, that is nuts.
Literally.
Like, just in general.
Yeah.
I fuck with Fortnite just because of all the cultural references, pop cultural references.
Especially nowadays.
Games suck, dude. Like they don't have to. I got the Xbox Game Pass, so I be trying all like the indie games and shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of those games are a lot better than the AAA games. Yeah. And it's just really unfortunate because you see these indie developers with little to no money behind these games have great ideas. And then, you know, what was that one fucking game I bought? I bought a game and it sucked. It was supposed to be like this massive, like a massive map. It was like in space. It was like
No Man's Sky.
Oh, No
Man's Sky. That game fucking sucked.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games that fucking sucked that I bought. I was like, yo, this could be fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it sucked.
Oh.
I don't understand how people play Destiny. I tried to play I got far as fucking Destiny 2 against my own will.
Yeah.
Like, I tortured myself with Destiny 2. I'm like, yo, I gotta get better than this, right? Nope. That shit sucked. I know in my top 5 I left out the Tony Hawk games, and it's not for any reason other than I don't count those as like when I got my PlayStation 2, my first PlayStation 2, every video game I got was hand-me-down from either my older brother or older cousin. So I had NBA 2K3, I had NFL 2K2, I had Def Jam, Vendetta, not Fight for New York. I had Vendetta to start, and then I had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. So in those first 5 games, I was like I mentioned, I was like 5 when I got my shit, 4 years old when I got my shit. I just had all these hand-me-down games.
Yeah.
All I knew, the only game I really wanted to play was Tony Hawk. I could just ride around on a skateboard and I could actually, play that. I didn't know how to play Def Jam Vendetta at 5 years old.
Yeah.
I wasn't good at 2K, you know what I mean? So I know I can move my analog and roll my skateboard around.
Yeah.
So Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 always holds a special place in my heart. That's like not even an honorable mention. I just don't count that with video games that I love growing up because I don't know video games prior to that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. That's like the baseline.
Yeah.
I definitely fuck with Proving Ground. I definitely fuck with Underground. I love being able to see you got these maps in Tony Hawk, and these are real places. I didn't realize these was real places until I was like 17 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm only bringing that up now. I know we mentioned Skate 3 because Skate 3 was probably one of the best skateboarding games of all time.
Yeah.
I've been playing Session a lot lately. That's a really good game.
Yeah.
I'm actually big into Skater XL.
So I haven't played Skater XL yet. I haven't played that one.
It's good.
It is similar to Skater XL.
Yeah.
I fuck with Session. I got it on sale on the Xbox Marketplace last year. I've been fucking with that heavy because I still want to skate every single day. I want to skate, I just can't. I coach basketball, and it'd be cold outside, But they had bad skateboarding games come out. I remember what was it, Pro Skater 5. That game sucked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about Pro Skater 5.
I had that one. It was just, it sucked.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how you can have a great formula and then just fuck up that formula. The best part about skateboarding games is the free roam career mode. It's all lumped in one.
Yeah. Yep.
And even with the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remaster, obviously the remasters, they didn't have free roam up until Pro Skater 4.
Yeah.
But I felt like they could have added that because it's not hard.
Yeah, it's something everyone would enjoy too. I feel like, you know what I mean? It's like, I get that.
Yeah.
I hope with the new skate game, because I know that's coming out relatively soon. I hope they do a good job, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I hope they do a good job.
Yeah. I hope they do a good job too. That game is supposed to be free too.
Yeah.
Should be exciting. I know there's early play testing going on right now. People got their hands on it.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed they didn't invite me. I don't know who the fuck they think they are.
I got invited. I got invited on the first play test, but I didn't know that there was different times for play testing. So I was on the first one months ago, and I never checked my email.
Oh, they only gave a couple hours to play it? Or?
No, it was a week or two where you get the game to download and you can play it.
And then.
But that week or two already went by.
Damn.
And fucking.
You gotta check your email, bro.
I know.
I learned that.
Yeah.
To miss out on many opportunities not checking my email. 100%. Bro, I don't understand why the fuck you gonna email me and you got my number. Who do you think I am? I'm going to check my email before I check my text. Nah, I realize though you got to check your email, especially at my big age. This is I need to check my email like my dad checked the news. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Especially with school right now, college and shit. So if you don't check the email,
screwed.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm sure.
I done showed up to classes that got canceled.
Yeah.
I done
all the time.
Not showed up to classes that didn't get canceled, thinking that they was canceled, and all I had to do was check my email. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
with the skate in the open world, that's what Skate 3 really nailed on its head, though. What was like the whole free roam. Honestly, when I first got my hands on Skate 3, I probably did like the first couple like career mode missions, but I had no clue about like even how big the map was, or just like doing the rest of the career mode.
Now I still play Skate 3 like probably once a week to this day.
Yeah.
And I just made it to the mission for the first time. I had Skate 3 growing up. I just made it to the mission where you in somebody's backyard at their pool.
Yeah.
I just
the red
did
van.
that like 2 weeks ago.
You get the red vans, I'm pretty sure, from that shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do.
This guy.
Yeah,
I didn't know shit. Like I used to just free skate.
Yeah, literally.
I was definitely in your boat. I probably did a couple missions growing up, but I just wanted to free skate. And I played it a lot. Like I spent a lot of time on Skate 3. I just never completed the story mode. I didn't do any of the Hall of Meat shit. No. I'm just now doing that. I got the skeleton shirt and the skeleton pants now. But yeah, it was a sick game growing up. And you know, Skate 3, when it came out, it was at an awkward time for me specifically because I had Skate 3 on the 360, and every other game I had was on the PlayStation 3. Now, I had both systems, not because I wanted both systems, not because I was, like, affluent or anything. Yeah. I just had both systems because y'all remember with the Xbox, I don't even know if y'all remember, y'all a little bit younger. But that Xbox, you get the Red Rings of Death.
Oh, yeah.
The 3 rings.
Oh, yeah, the Red Ring of Death, yeah.
So my cousin, he had an Xbox that ended up getting the Red Rings of Death, and Sony sent him out, like, you had to send your Xbox back.
Yeah.
Now, Sony had sent him the Xbox back after they fixed it, but somebody in his family, whatever, they just got him the new one, which was like the black one.
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yep.
So he gave me the white one, the OG one. Yeah. So I had and he gave me a couple games, and Skate 3 was one of those games. 2K8. That was Chris Paul on the cover. That game sucked. I played a lot of the 2K8 games. But those are the only 2 games I had on the Xbox, so I would have to like set up my whole shit.
Yeah.
If I wanted to play PlayStation, you know what I mean? I got to unplug all these HDMI cords and power cords, and then it was a hassle to get on either system if it wasn't already plugged in.
Yeah.
So I did miss out on a lot of shit specifically for like trying to complete games and stuff like that because it's just like, dude, I'm just going to play what's already plugged in.
Yeah, literally.
100%. I feel like on Skate 3, though, I might have been low-key the opposite. I, like, grinded the missions. Like, I did every single one. Like, you look at my fucking challenge map or whatever, there's, like, only the own the lots, and it's all because I didn't kill them. I just owned them. So it's like fucking I've literally done everything. And then, like, I got a new Xbox, and I had to restart. So then I literally did all of it in, like, a fucking, like, a day, like 2 days. And then I just wanted to get my drip back.
Yeah. Yo, because the drip on that game is serious.
Yeah. Bro,
serious.
100%.
And that used to frustrate me, too, because I had no drip on Skate 3. You know what I mean? Like, none. Because I wasn't completing shit, so I wasn't getting none of the milestones and everything.
Yeah.
Throwing enough boards.
Yeah, dude. You got to sell all your boards and shit.
Yeah.
So I, like, as an adult, I'm, like, slowly, like, completing the story on that now. I'm decently, like, through it. I've done, like, the one fucking, not the tournament, but, like, the contest at the actual skate park and shit.
The Money Cup?
Yeah. It's sick, man. The fucking Skate 3 is sick.
Yeah.
There's, and that soundtrack was nuts. Soundtrack was nuts. Shout out to Goodbye Horses. Bloodstains is on that soundtrack, too. ODB got a song on there.
Yeah.
Put On by Jeezy and Kanye is
Oh
on
my
that shit
God.
too. Banger.
Bro, the other
Sergio-
day I booted up my 360, put on Skate 3, fucking load in. All here's I put on, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, shit, here we
Yeah.
go.
Yo, bro, that's one of the hardest.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too. That's that just goes back to what I was talking about before with the fashion and the music and everything just being so intertwined. Because I grew up skateboarding on 9th Street with fucking my boys Dalen and Byron and Darius. And I grew up fucking on 9th Street, man.
Yeah.
And we all skated and shit. And I'm, outside skaters, I'm sure they're probably like, oh, I'm skipping this song, and it might be Goodbye Horses. I'm skipping this song. I'm skipping that song.
Yeah.
But, I always seen the beauty of soundtracks because I've always thought, it was insane that all these songs are all put on the same soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got, and it wasn't just skateboarding games either. It was all like those extreme sports games. I remember having the one ATV game. Never fucking asked for it. I don't know why I ended up having it. I know it was bought for me. Never fucking asked for an ATV game. But they had a good ass soundtrack on that shit too.
Yeah.
Fucking.
There's a couple 2000s games like that. SSX Tricky, I think the one snowboarding game.
Banger of a game. I forgot about that
That
one.
soundtrack.
I mentioned that.
Yeah, I just see you, dude. There was probably like a year and a half ago. I used to be on TikTok a little more. I used to just get like videos that just be like, here's just XSS Tricky, and they're just ripping it, and then the soundtrack is just playing in the background. Absolute tunes.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts, dude.
Yeah.
SSX Tricky was a crazy game, man. I want to say my favorite character on that was his name. I think his name was Eddie. Nigga was fly as fuck. He used to wear. I like the color orange, man. He used to wear the color orange.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He had a fucking afro and shit. Shout out to Eddie. I think his name was Eddie. He used to be able to do the worm on the fucking snowboard.
Shit.
But that game was insane.
Yeah.
All those games though, man. Like fucking NBA Street, NFL Street. They all had like the game breaker. All those EA games always had like the game breaker mechanic, which is fucking sick, man. It was fucking sick.
Yeah, I got to play NBA Street. I still had a PS2 growing up, and there was a family video right around me.
Shout out to Family fucking
God.
Shit. Shout out to Family Video.
That probably like when new games would come out, if they had them. I'd rent it 4 or 5 days. All right, see if I want to get this game or not. But even just in general, like sometimes. I was scrolling through the Xbox 360 section. I'm like, not too much. All right, well, I still got my PS2. Let me pop over here. And I remember I got NBA Street, and I was like, the game breakers, all that shit. I knew a lot of the old NBA guys, but, I mean, those 2000s games just had this, like, simplicity with it, too, kind of. Real simple.
It was, the gameplay wasn't anything, like, crazy, but the thought and the character behind the games itself used to sell the games, and that was the beauty of it. You brought a fucking Family Video. I got a funny story, and I'm actually going to retract my top 5. I know I got Pokemon Diamond at number 5. I'm gonna take that one off.
Yeah.
Shout out to fucking Family Video.
Yeah.
So they had this one video game, right?
Yeah.
Now I used to play Little League Baseball, so I was trying to find a little baseball game, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, they had this video game called MLB Power Pros 2008. It was made by Konami. So it was like a Japanese-based MLB game.
Yeah.
That was anime style and everything.
Yeah.
And, I rented that one time because I thought the cover looked cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, these guys, it was like chibi figures and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fuck with this. It's a little anime baseball game. And it's like, the Yankees, like not just the Yankees and Red.
Yeah.
They got real players too.
Yeah.
So I rented that from Family Video one time. I said, nah, this shit is weak because their career mode, like their story mode in that game, is like a real life sim. Like it's like you get your character, you get a girlfriend, you gotta take her out on dates, you can marry her. You gotta make sure your body right, so you gotta train in your off time and everything else like that. And you gotta manage your work and relationship life outside of it, on top of, y'all gotta look this up, man.
Yeah.
The intro to the career mode, like there's like a pre-intro where you could be in the minor leagues.
Yeah.
It was a lot of thought behind this game.
Yeah.
But that part was so fucking hard because you're in the minor leagues.
Yeah.
Your stats fucking suck.
Yeah.
It was insanely impossible, especially for 9-year-old me. But if you beat that part, you could import that character into like career mode.
Yeah.
So it made it all worth it. But it was insane. So that's number 5. I'll put it this way. I've rented that game from Family Video for 2 years straight. And then they took it off their shelves, and I had to have my mom buy it off eBay.
Yeah.
Because it was never available in, like, Target or Walmart for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But Family Video had it.
Yeah.
Family Video is the fucking spot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Family Video, man. Fuck Blockbuster.
Bro, fuck Blockbuster. I used to get all the fucking Guitar Hero games from Family Video.
Yep.
Fucking, bro, honestly, Guitar Hero is the perfect game to rent. Like, back
100%.
in the day,
100%.
perfect game to rent.
You can beat that relatively quickly, too. You know what I mean? So it's just...
100%. You play your songs, and you're like, fuck, I'm good. And then we'll pop in Guitar Hero 5. You know what I mean?
Type shit. Dude, no, fucking Guitar Hero 3 I definitely had growing up. That was a banger of a game.
Yep, Legends
soundtrack was nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, the Power Pros. I played that game on PS2 with my brother.
Yeah. So I used to rent the one on the Wii.
Yeah.
I had the PlayStation. No. I didn't have the PlayStation 2 version.
Yeah.
So there was from Niagara Falls. So on Pine Avenue, there was a Family Video. It's like relatively close to the McDonald's on Pine.
Yeah.
And I used to go rent that game from there. I used to make my mom go rent that shit. And that game was like, for whatever reason, like bargain rental. It was a part of like the rent one, get two other games or movie streets, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember specifically one time I had to be at basketball practice, and I was like, Mom, can we go rent this game? She was like, I'm already out by Target. Target was all the way out in like the suburbs. She was like, I'm already out by Target, so I'm about to go to the Family Video out here and rent the game. So she had to rent it for the PlayStation 2 one time. Yeah. And I had to restart all my progress because I used to play on the Wii. That was a whole thing. I told my mom, like, bro, you rented the wrong game. She was like, dude, you told me it was this game. I was like, no, I needed it for the Wii. She was like, they ain't having it for the Wii.
Yeah.
So I made her take me back to that same Family Video to prove that they ain't having it for the Wii. And they didn't. It was only for the PlayStation 2.
Damn.
Banger of a game, though. Yeah. Banger of a fucking game.
Banger of a game. I used to be playing with my brother. That was probably the first time, like, me and my brother probably played against each other in a video game, especially growing up. Every time, like, a pop fly would be hit to the outfield, he'd probably take my controller, move my character, and, like, throw it. And I'm, like, 5, 6 years old. I'm getting all mad at him and shit. But yeah, that was I can't believe you brought up that game, and I knew as soon as you mentioned it, you said there were little like cartoon characters, but they were the actual teams though and stuff. It clicked in my head right away. I knew. Yeah. That game
that game is pretty obscure, and you know they still make that series. It's just not American. Yeah. So they got like the Japanese versions of it, which is cool.
Yeah.
No, it is sick.
Yeah. Japanese, I mean, like we were saying with video games, you know, like the 2K series kind of going downhill. Like same thing. I don't know if you ever played the Assassin's Creed games, but those are in the same exact boat with just, you know, franchise.
Which one did I play? Is there one called Odyssey or some shit?
Yeah,
is that relative?
Yeah, the ancient Greece.
Okay, I played two of them. I played the OG one and I played Odyssey, and I love the OG one. You know, we bring up Assassin's Creed. I always looked at that because video games, funnily enough, were like I played what I liked. You know what I mean? I didn't know I wanted to even buy Assassin's Creed, right?
Yeah.
So there were 3 games that I asked for. It was for Easter one year. And whatever Easter it was, the Easter was in March because my birthday is in April. And I wanted to, you know what I mean, because if I didn't like one of the 3 games, and it was the 3 games to mention were Prototype, Infamous, and Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
And I got Assassin's Creed out of the 3, and I just remember being mad because I told her, you can give me any of these 3. She got me Assassin's Creed, and I really wanted I want to say it was Prototype. Because I thought Prototype looked cooler. But I played Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
And those games, I'll say, I don't give a fuck about ancient Greece, bro. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. So it was just it was hard for me to get into because you're really playing for the gameplay and the story.
Yeah.
And if I don't give a fuck about the story, another one, everybody's favorite game, the one with Kratos. I can't think of what the series is called.
Yeah,
God of War. I never got into those type of games because I didn't care. You know what I mean? I didn't.
Yeah.
Kratos was a piece of shit. I didn't want to back him, bro. But I understand the gameplay and everything. It was a lot of fun and everything, but I wasn't fucking with him like I was supposed to. I can play those now as an adult. I think I played the Odyssey one within the last 4 years. I was like, oh shit, this is actually fun.
Yeah.
But I wish as a kid, I got over who the fuck is this, bro? I don't, you know what I mean? I was not trying to fuck with it. I remember playing Prototype. Now Prototype, you're in the American city.
Mm-hmm. I'm
like, this is more something I can resonate with. I want to say the main character name was Alex Mercer. He was a bitch. Did y'all play the Prototype games?
No,
I did not.
No, I did not. No.
Prototype was fun, bro. It was fun because honestly, I feel like you go to any y'all remember when Target and Walmart used to have the demo games? So you go sit and play your parents to shop.
Yeah.
I remember playing Prototype then. I was like, nah, this shit fire. So that was on my list of games to get. I didn't get it for Easter, so I ended up getting it for my birthday. Yeah. And I finally sat and played the game. And it's cool. It was fun, but it wasn't much to do besides kill people. You know what I mean? Obviously you follow the story, but the game got real repetitive for me.
Yeah.
I like excitement. That's why I fuck with Shadow with a bazooka. That's hard.
Yeah, you just pulling up on people with the Draco. It's fucking.
Yeah.
But
fucking.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed though, I got big into it when I was a kid because I got Assassin's Creed 3 was my first one, and I just thought that shit was raw as fuck. It was because it was colonial America.
Yeah.
And you were a fucking Native American fucking G. And you just got a tomahawk and you're just you're fucking up the Templars.
And you literally do the Boston Tea Party.
I fucked with the yeah, you do. I fucked with the fact that it was you were in the Creed, you were in the Brotherhood, the Assassin Brotherhood, and then the Templars were the bad guys, and you had to go hunt Templar by Templar, and but one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games was Assassin's Creed Rogue, which you said that one Pokemon game where it was the Gala Darkness, I think it was. Dude, Rogue. Basically, you start as an assassin, and then you turn into a Templar, and then you kill all the assassins. And that is that's my favorite game by far, because, the story was sick. You get fucked over by them, and then you just go on a fucking, rampage of just, you join the fucking rival gang, and then you just fuck up your old gang. Fucking, that shit was so sick. It was so dope. That's why that's my top. Yeah, you would love that game, 100%.
I'm gonna tap in, dude. I got a PC, so I can emulate a lot of games and shit. I just never set up my PC, which I need to. I keep saying that. I've had this PC for a year, and I still never set it up. It's just sitting there, literally collecting dust. It's so dusty. I'm looking at it right now. It's very dusty. But I'm gonna make a list of games that I still gotta try for the first time, because That's one. Devil May Cry. I gotta play those games.
Mm-hmm.
Persona is supposedly hard. I don't know much about it, but I was recommended Persona, so I gotta play that. I'm down to try. Especially video games. If I'm already playing fucking games, I might as well play something else because 2K is some shit. The reason why I'm playing so much Marvel Rivals lately is because 2K is some fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yo, big Rivals guy here.
I was.
Yeah,
I had an update. An update came up on my PS5, and it said it wouldn't update, so I haven't really got back to it. But I was hard on it for probably a couple weeks there. Me and my buddies were on all the time, as much as we could.
Bro, I've been playing like in my free time. That's all I play because I don't play fucking 2K. So I probably play like 2 or 3 hours a day, which is a lot of time for me.
Yeah.
Who was your main?
My main, I mained Bucky Barnes a lot. Him. Or, you know, depending on what the team needed, I played Bucky Barnes or Adam Warlock.
Warlock, okay, you're tough. And I know Chaz fucking said he was a Spidey man.
Yeah, that was
gotta be tough.
When he was Adam Warlock, I was a good Spider-Man.
Yeah, because I was just healing.
He would give me with the heals. But man, I'm kind of shit.
I just made goal 1 last night for the new season. So I've been playing heavy. I literally just made it last night, and I'm like a win away from the next tier, but I never made it past gold, so I don't know what the next tier is.
I think it's I don't think it's platinum, right? No, I think it is platinum. I think it would be platinum 3. It would be platinum 3, gold 3, platinum 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's platinum 3.
And then you get into like
Celestial.
Yeah.
I think the farthest I've gotten was plat 3, but then I was on that plat 3 like gold 1 going back and forth for like the last week I was on it. So it was kind of tough.
I only solo queue too, so it's like
damn. Yeah, that's tough.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I main at first, especially season 2. No, not season 2. Season 1 and 1.5.
Yeah.
I was maining Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
Because they were fucking easy to pick up. You know what I mean? I didn't have to fucking.
You don't even gotta like aim with them too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you don't brainless, dude. Like I could just fucking do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
As long as I stay on Dagger for most of the game, I'm gonna be fine. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Lately, because I've been trying to get better at the game.
Yeah.
I don't do DPS still. But I picked up Loki. I fuck with Loki heavy.
Loki is sick.
Loki is fun to play with.
Yeah, he is.
100%.
He's fun because if you think about how creative you got to be to keep yourself fucking alive without using all your cooldowns.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with Loki.
Yeah.
Then if I have to go tank, I would go the Thing or Venom. I'll fuck with Venom.
Venom is tough.
Because I'm not good at Spider-Man, so I just, you know what I mean? Next best thing, right?
Next best thing, literally. Yeah, that game's fun as hell, too. That's like you said, like, you know, everybody was on it, like 2K20, and it's like when Marvel Rivals, when that came out, I mean, I was having so much fun. I'm sitting there, like, yelling in my basement. I'm like, oh, there goes Spider-Man, like, oh! Like, I literally, it's like I'm talking about Marvel characters, you know, in a video game, whatever, but, like, I was having the time of my life, just like, you know, playing around with the classic superheroes that I grew up loving. Like,
boys are screaming their ults.
Yeah, screaming my ultimate, whatever, just yelling shit. Oh, it's awesome.
Okay. Yo, no, that's hard, bro. Yeah. It's us against the world.
Yeah.
No, that's
literally.
That's fucking funny.
Me and the game has even the round. We're just walking to the objective, and me and my buddies are fucking just saying whatever it is.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Dude, that's we say by the eye of Freakmoto, anything. I usually, every time I get the armed and Bucky Barnes guy, it'd be like,
oh my
dangerous. God. Then it'd be like, again, and my buddy would be like, again. And I'd be like, nah, dude, I missed, man. I missed, dude.
Yo, Bucky was fucking cracked, too. And that's the worst part about it. Because I tried to use Bucky.
Yeah.
And I wasn't good with him.
Yeah.
And I'm like sitting here, I'm like, yo, how the fuck do these people do the again thing, more than once, bro. Because every time I get it, I don't even hit. Like it's just,
Dude,
I'm ass though. I'm not good.
Yeah, it gets annoying. You just miss, and you're like, what? Like sometimes I'll jump up, and then there's just like a ceiling, and there's I can't do anything. But it's hilarious. Just missing again.
For sure.
Buddy's like again.
I
I'm
hate
like,
Neymar.
nah, dude, I missed. Oh, Neymar. Oh, Jesus. That whole
I
thing.
fucking hate Neymar.
That shit is so fun. There's like, then again, like I'm being killed by those superheroes and shit. But Neymar, he literally throws like a whole fish at you, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
and it literally like I can see this thing, and it's like as I'm like looking up with my camera, I'm like, oh my, coming right for me. Like,
Yup, the big ass fucking whale, bro. He annoying. Neymar is fucking annoying, man.
Yo, Mod,
now
get
Marvel
this
Red
fucking
was
guy out of here. Ban this fucker trying to promote his shit in the fucking chat. Fucking ban him.
you got a bot.
Yeah.
Ban him. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Our boy Doback should be on that.
Fucking, I gotta fuck with the jelly beans. I know Easter's in class, so I got the warhead jelly beans.
Yo, the warhead jelly beans is fucking fire.
Yeah.
Very tough. Very tough. Fucking.
How was your Easter? You have a good Easter?
It was smooth. My household was sick, so we didn't really do shit.
Yeah.
That's tough.
We didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Jesus though. He rose.
Of course.
You know what I mean? He didn't do nothing though.
Yeah. So we don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you said you got to train at 5. You train your basketball
what time
coach.
is it?
3:45 right now. I know we'll give you an hour here, but
yeah, we're approaching up.
We got a little bit of time.
We're approaching up on the 2-hour mark. We're at hour 56.
Yeah.
We just be chatting.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on the fucking
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah, for sure. This is a ton of fun. I definitely want to give shout outs to my bassist in Slam Dunk.
Of course.
My boy Derek. He's in the band Monomaniac. We got third guitarist, my boy Tyler. I went to high school with, went to middle school with, played a lot of basketball with.
Oh yeah.
He's not extra guitarist, but he's our third guitarist in the band too. Just want to make sure everybody touch base on everybody in the band. Tristan's on drums, Connor's on guitar, Chaz on guitar, Tyler's on guitar, Derek's on bass.
Yeah.
We got a couple shows out in Canada, Kev. I hope you can make it too.
Yes, sir. Yeah, 100%.
It'll be a lot of fun.
And you got a show here, right on
the
29th.
The 29th. Yes, we played with Do Flame, and a whole bunch of other bands.
29th.
Auto Ignition.
Yeah.
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 Word.
Yep. What is that?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah,
it's coming soon.
I want to go. I gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta come see you.
Oh, yeah.
Man. I gotta come. Tuesday.
That's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be a fun one.
Okay.
That's definitely a show that you guys should make. It's we're playing with a couple good. Every band on that bill is good. Although Ignition, I want to say Pilot Fuel's on that as well.
Yeah.
I listened to both their demos that they put out. They're more pop punky than hardcore, which is cool as shit because Do Flame, I listen to them as well. They're from Canada. They're the touring band. If I'm not mistaken, it's a one-man thing. I'm not entirely sure.
That's great.
But they make fun-ass music. This is going to be a good-ass show.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. And that's at the same spot that the last one was at, the Avets Post.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Sick-ass
What's it
spot.
called?
Shout out to Shannon that runs it.
Amvets, what's the place
It's
called?
Avets Post 13.
Amvets Post
Yes.
13. It'll be April 29th. How do we get
Yep.
tickets? Do you just show up April 29th at the Amvets?
Yeah.
Oh.
You could. Yeah, I want to say doors are gonna be at 6.
Okay.
Music should be starting at 7. I know we're opening for that one, so
Yeah.
get there early.
Get there early. You
Hell
heard
yeah.
it. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I'd like to thank you a lot. Being the first interviewer on the podcast here means a lot.
100%.
And I hopefully,
For sure.
when people listen to this interview, when it hits YouTube, if they missed the early of it, just to see the just the big message here that I picked up was just never be afraid to, be yourself, especially,
100%.
For sure,
in all
for sure.
situations. You mentioned it multiple times how, well, you didn't want to sing certain songs because it didn't resonate with the band. It wasn't yourself. You wear certain clothing because you feel like yourself. You want to be yourself. You weren't, trying to, you weren't stirring up the pot, looking for, you were just being yourself. And that's awesome. Is there any other messages out there you fucking?
I want to definitely say free Palestine. That's the first and foremost. I want to make that fucking clear. They need to be free.
Yeah.
I definitely want to say, I'm not trying to get too political, but if y'all watching what they doing with these fucking damn near concentration camps, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck ICE. Fuck all that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think right now is a very important time to look out for each other.
Yeah.
Just, try to make sure you gotta watch your people's back. You gotta watch your own back too, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But watch your people's back. The world's scary. You gotta try to make it less scary, man.
Yeah.
Because what's going on is some bullshit. We got a whole bunch of bullshit on. I don't like getting too political though, because I'm get real radical with it.
Well, we appreciate it. We really do.
Yeah, no, for sure. Fucking, this is great. Yo,
Yeah.
probably tap in with another interview. I mean, if you're down in the future.
down the line.
For sure, I'm down. This is Slam Dunk's first fucking interview. Hopefully we get the whole band on.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
100.
Definitely.
Yo,
Summertime.
I'm telling you, we're down.
When it starts to get nicer out, we'll definitely figure something out, dude.
Yeah,
we can definitely figure something out.
For sure.
100%. So I just want to say, yo, everyone in the chat, fucking
clap it up. I mean, thanks.
We
really appreciate it.
Go check out Chaz, Instagram. I'm about to type it in the chat.
I swear I would.
And then Slam Dunk. It's on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify.
We're on Roblox too.
No,
I'm not joking.
On Roblox.
We're on Roblox Music.
We on Roblox Music. How much is it? Robux or two?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't control any of them. My boy Connor did like the distro kit for us and put our music everywhere. But he assured me that our music was gonna be on Roblox. So if it's not on Roblox, I'm actually gonna be like pissed because he told me it was on Roblox. So I've been I don't know, bro. I ain't never played Roblox, but I think that's kind of hard.
That is
because I want my music in Fortnite, and it's not in Fortnite.
Nah. One day we'll get that shit on Fortnite.
Yeah.
One day.
The Side Podcast exposure will get you out there to Epic Games.
Epic
Type shit.
But
nah, this is a lot of fun. I appreciate y'all for having me for sure. This is, like I said, Slam Dunk's fucking first interview, and we got the whole band on next time. That'd be fucking sick.
Yes, sir.
All those
100%.
assholes in one room.
We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah,
we're gonna make it happen.
We're honored.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
We're gonna cut to Goodbye Horses. Your fade out here.
Banger.
Fade out here.
I appreciate
everyone. Fade out.
Appreciate everyone pulling up to the stream.
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
Can you hear this on our end?
I can't hear nothing. Oh, I hear it now. Yep.
Hey. Sounds like
banger.
It's because of the team's quality.
Yeah, I think the team's call is fucking up the quality. But yo, I appreciate all y'all. Peace out, Chaz.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
Chaz, nice to meet you, brother. You probably end the teams now. Hold on, we gotta talk to the chat for a second. Goodbye, horses. All right. Holy fuck! I couldn't be more honored, more proud. Fuck, man! First interview. Holy shit, that was legit too. That was the real fucking deal right there.
That was the real
I've
deal.
never talked to that guy a day in my life. This was the first time talking to him, even seeing his face. Chaz, we thank him a lot. It was an awesome interview. He gave some great stuff. I mean, very Like, I feel like we got to get him back on. We barely even hit the head on, like, half the stuff.
100%. Dude, he's a
Like-
guy that's done absolutely everything.
Like, mentioned New York Fashion Week. I mean, he grew up in Niagara Falls. Said he would take trains, a $5 train ride from Niagara Falls to the NYC, which is nuts.
Insane.
Which is fucking, he said that shit was brutal, which is probably,
Yeah, I
so
can
true.
imagine.
yeah. And then, just awesome. I don't know, I don't know, I'm a little lost for words right now. I can't believe we just had our first legit interview on. And fuck, man, he
That shit went fucking great, dude.
did went great. We asked, he gave us which is great about him is just he was just, obviously he thought about what he was saying, but like he was
He's
just
a very
just saying
articulate
what
speaker.
he was thinking.
He
Yeah.
knows what, like, dude, that's what I thought about when we were on the pod last time. I'm like, dude, because this dude pulls up to the shop, and we'll just have a damn near podcast at the shop just talking about fucking anything
Yeah.
for hours. And, like, I'm like, dude, this guy, like, we could pick this guy's brain for
sure.
ever, dude.
For sure.
But
Or forever too.
no,
Yeah.
it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate everyone tuning in for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm breaking a sweat in here a little bit, so
Yeah, I think
should we fucking,
I think we're gonna call it. Are we gonna? You wanna rip a fucking free or?
rip it free? Should I rip a free? What do you boys want to hear a free? I feel like we gotta have a free at the end of this guest pod. There's gotta be one. Let me try to find a beat. Though. We've been fucking up on the beats lately.
We have been fucking up on the beats.
Give me like a Tribe Called Quest beat or some shit. Give me some shit like that. Maybe some Chips by J. Ray Cash or some shit. Let me rap over a Drake verse. Let me rap over fucking nothing.
Drake vocals coming in.
Them Drake vocals coming in yet? Hell no. Damn, what a pod, man. What a good guy. Oh, fuck.
Why did it sound like shit?
Oh, it's because we had the, yeah, I don't know why it still goes. That's it. Headphone. Check. Oh, now it's not even picking up. Goodbye, horses. That probably sounds better. No? Honey, check it out. You got me mesmerized.
It's not coming
With your
through.
fat ass and your big ass thighs. Straight from the Greeks on a honey steak. I like 'em brown, yellow, Rican, and Haitian. White duck sucks dick from the Zulu nation. What's the bar?
He said, no, label me a hoe. I said, how'd you figure? Your friend told me so.
Banger. Fuck. I took a chillin' on the beach with you. What's it usually on?
I don't know.
Oh, it's coming through. No, it's not. Yeah, it is.
No, it's coming through on the board, but
well,
not on the
Not on the stream here.
Fuck.
White Ducks is the only guy in here. Fuck it. I can free over no beat. Fuck it. They don't even need to hear the fucking beat. Because I fucking beat my meat to feet. You know my shit. Relax yourself. Yeah. Check it out. Today, happy Earth Day to all my fellow Earthlings out there. Happy belated Earth Day. Hope you guys had a good day. Because I did. Ready? White Ducks, you really fat as fuck. Dough back likes it up the butt. Goodbye Horses is a banger. No fucking shit, White Ducks. You stuck shit up your butt. What? And what is fun? Chum is fun. Chum is fun for everyone. Thanks, Patrick. I appreciate the help. Squidward, your nose is very big. What? Hey, a garden gnome had a regular sized dong. What? And I'm hitting from the bong. What? Play my favorite song.
I figured it out. I know why it
Oh,
ain't
fuck.
working. Cause
Oh,
we're
fuck.
fucking
Cause we're fucking.
twerking.
Cause we're fucking twerking. I know why it's not working. Cause I'm twerking. All right, fuck them. Fuck them. I don't even got a fucking beat for these pussies. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck them. They can eat a bag of dicks at this point. What should I eat at work today?
What should you eat?
Yeah, I don't know what I want.
Shit. What they got?
I like nothing, man. Might get like a beef on whack or something. Get a beef on whack and maybe like a chicken wrap or something.
Alright, I don't know why this sounds like shit, but
Fuck it.
yeah,
Fuck it. We
I
don't
think-
need the freestyle.
yeah, I think we're gonna sign out here, boys. Appreciate y'all tuning in for the first fucking
First
interview.
ever live fucking interview on the fucking holy shit. This is
Crazy.
sick. It's crazy.
But
Holy fuck. My bad, chat. Time in DMT.
flash the chat.
Flash the chat. I'll show my balls in a minute. I showed meat. I show meat. I show meat.
Alright, guys.
All right.
We'll catch you, boys.
We'll catch you, boys.
Later. Alright, later.